were 5-time winners. They look down, but they've shown they're not out. She is a physical beast.
But look at the power.
No way through the white wall so far.
Talk about moments in games. I think there's a massive moment for the Black Ferns right here.
England couldn't control it. And in your life, have you ever seen anything like it?
The next World Cup is in a year's time. Got this massive India tour ahead that we're looking to obviously go and do really well.
We all know it's going to be a very tough game, especially against England in England.
New Zealand have been forced to make a whole lot of tackles in this opening 3 minutes. Well, England have come out all guns blazing.
It's the biggest off-season that I've personally had, and I know the girls will be working extremely hard so that we're the best prepped we can be going into the World Cup next year.
Somehow, Ruahei Dement saved the day.
We know that England's probably the best team in the world at the moment, and so it's a really good measure for us to test us a year up from the World Cup.
Good to come off the bat for New Zealand. Vahakolo through the first defender, almost through the second. In fact, she is through Matthews. What a carry from Caitlin Vahakolo.
This is where the fun starts, I guess. We do have a lot of mahi to come in the next month. I know we're going to get smashed in our trainings because they just want us to be the best.
Tui from Holmes, Vahakolo for the corner. Caitlin Vahakolo scores.
There's definitely nerves and there is pressure.
Got some good drive. Connor comes away, barges over the top.
Some of us play in the same positions and we're battling against each other. On the day, only 23 girls get to put that jersey on.
Doing something that I'm not good at is hard, but I also really want it to be the best that I can and master the poi. You actually have the opportunity to be better each day, never ever can be complacent.
Pressure's good. Pressure's a privilege.
How many of those? Is it 4? 2? Oh, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. And then that's our sequence.
Nice.
Have you been doing much more practice?
I've been wanting to, but our schedule's been so crazy.
Like a hectic day, we'd have a meeting at 8:45, go to the gym, would have lunch, and then we're kind of like getting prepped and ready for our next training at maybe 2.
To find the body part as we come through.
And then after that, we might have some meetings in the evening as well. So probably just struggling a little bit with actually just finding poi time.
We're just hoping that the work we've put in is going to show.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we did that one
from the
again?
start? Okay.
Yeah. Me and Amy being more beginner side and Amy being South African, it's very special to see her pick up the poi and be so confident now.
Cross. Yay, we nailed it.
Yes. You can see she's put in the work and the results are coming and she's strong about who she is, where she's from, and she's proud of who she is. When we do this one, do you go quite fast at the top, eh? Do you let them fall or
I try to let them fall.
Like, I think that's where you
The
get
differences.
like get ahead of me.
Kia ora. How are you?
Good, thank you.
How are you? Good, thank you.
How are your practices?
Getting
there.
I think you'll be impressed.
Awesome. Well, let's get into it. Show me what you've done.
Okay.
Oh, pressure's on.
Do you want us to go from the start? Or...
Yeah.
My mind just went blank.
1, 2,
Amy, she's
3,
hard-headed,
4.
stubborn.
Yep.
But she's a perfectionist.
Yep.
1, 2.
And like she said,
down.
but don't worry, I'll get it.
Yep.
And that's what she's shown so far, is that she gets it.
Left.
It's a good thing, eh? It's not that it's a
Right.
bad thing, and we don't talk about it like it is in terms of stubbornness, discipline.
Duplessis, little stutter step for Amy Duplessis. Stopped by Duplessis.
What I've noticed is the flexibility in the wrist. Hey, it started, we're not using our arms as much, so that's a good sign.
1, 2.
I believe my wrists have gotten stronger from doing the poi, and that's helping me to throw a ball or pass a ball.
Luca Connacht with the throw. And it's straight to the front. Nanwu, back for Connacht.
It's so hard to incorporate the footwork, the head movements, the poi all at the same time. It's not easy. It's easier catching a rugby ball and running.
Quick ball for Coxedge, Rule and Connor barreling.
It's a challenge.
1, 2. Oh, ready? So
Timing.
Luca, she's just more relaxed, more confident.
There we go.
1.
It's just a matter of embracing our wahinetanga and pushing it and showing it through its art form.
What's going to be hard is actually getting her to perform and bring the flirtatious side of her out.
Feminise it.
Yeah.
Which I can resonate with. I mean, I'm exactly the same as that.
Long.
She's someone that goes into the bush and carries a pig out on her back.
Just let the dogs out and we've got what we'd call fresh rooting. So when the pigs are going around, they're looking for worms normally, and they root up the ground here, and this is actually very fresh. So they'd normally sniff this and try to find the trail somehow. You can see the dogs are actually already running around having a look. So they're just trying to track where the pig is. Pig hunting is my favourite thing outside of rugby, and to be outside in the native bush as well is just the best. And when I come home, it's the first thing I want to do. I'm lucky my dad taught us, me and my siblings, all how to fish and hunt, and yeah, we all love it, and no cell phone reception, no people ringing or calling you, no group chats going off from rugby. Come here. I have 3 brothers, 2 older ones and a little brother, and pretty much just every day after school would be on this front lawn playing rugby, getting ragdolled, ripped around. I was the tea girl for my brother when he would take his kicks, so I'd run out with it. They wouldn't like me saying it, but yeah, I think they were supposed to be the superstars, and cricket and rugby, 100% believe having 3 brothers made me who I am as a rugby player. Every chance I get, I'm coming home and seeing my family and doing the things I love. I'm like, this week's the week for me to get in my hunting and fishing and that refresh before going to England, which is quite hard. Get him, Joe. Get him, Joe. Good boys. Good boys. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Good boys. Nice one for the pot. Let it boil up. Be good. I think with the poi that it's helping me off-field a lot, so I have my mind set on obviously the rugby, but it's a chance for me to switch off from rugby and practice my poi. And I feel like the poi is just making the trip to England so much more special. We've put in the work and been allowed to come home for 1 week between. So pretty much as soon as we get on that plane next week, we're into business. I really want to take the poi on the field at Twickenham. 2. This is the last time I see my kaiako. They're unreal at what they do, and I wish we could bring them on the plane with us and have them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, that's it.
Oh, they're so cute. Luca and Amy. They're going really well, I think, especially reflecting back on the first time we all got together at Eden Park and how little confidence they both had with the poi.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're all right. Just seeing how much progress they've made. It's really cool.
Nice. Big improvement.
With everyone having different parts, it can get quite hard doing it all separately, but when we come together, you kind of see and hear and feel how everything goes as a whole. You can't help but feel good and smile. Yeah, makes me feel proud.
Well done, yay.
We kind of all shared the same level of nerves. This is kind of a big learning curve for us. We don't actually hang out that much outside of rugby, so being able to connect with one another through the poi has actually been really good.
I'm definitely nervous and still feel that I'm still learning. I really just want to be able to nail the final performance.
Ko te mauri o te tira poi he mea horapa. Ko te piu nātahi, ko te manawa taki, me te nākau hihiko. He mea whakapiki i te ihi, i te wehi, i te wana. Ko nā tuāhuatanga o te nahau ākapa, nā koringa, nā nekehanga. He mea whakahihiko, he mea whakaoho-oho i te nākau o te kai nahau o te kai mātakitaki. He mea whakapūmau hoki i ngā honona i waina nui i te kapa.
He kura kahuna. This morning we were blessed to be given our poi that we will perform our finale with. These poi have been specifically made for us for this kaupapa, and so with that there's all sorts of karakia and mauri that have been embedded into these pois.
Poi, some people can consider it a prop if you're not too aware of what poi is. They call it the extension of your hand.
Poi is not a prop. We're the prop.
Pretty good looking prop.
Pretty good looking prop.
Kamihira, kamihira.
This makes me feel like I'm at home. I love being around anything to do with Māori culture. It makes me really happy. And I guess having friends that feel the same makes me happy as well.
Give them a jam, see how they feel.
Something just worked.
The girls and I are going to be very busy overseas. Well, lucky we're all going together. So I think whenever we have our days off, we can come together and practice.
Caitlin, she's quite ngawari, eh?
She's ngawari, yes.
She's kind of dropped all the fear that she had initially around poi, and they really have become good mates, her and her boy.
I have no doubt in anyone coming to do our poi finale. Oh, we're going to kill it. We're going to smash it.
Oh, ruahei. I wish I had more to give her to work on. She's such a natural.
I guess she's the product of her upbringing, eh? And the environment in which she was raised in.
Oh, some of us in the team are doing this poi. What's going on? Me, Luca, KV and Dupes from our team. And when we come back from England in like the end of October, we have like a finale where we perform.
So have you been practicing as well as training?
Yep. Man. And I actually am doing the single long poi.
Oh,
Yeah.
would you like some tips?
No, actually, I actually reckon I'm not that bad. When you do rugby all the time and you go home, like I love going home because that's my space where I can just be me, not Ruahei the rugby player, I'm just Ruahei. But not everyone does this.
Why, is it too hard?
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
easier to swing long pois than it is to swing short pois by far.
But swinging, yeah, but not
if there's
hitting.
tapping involved, oh, good luck. That's hard for us as haka experts to master.
In less than 2 months, we have to be ready to perform this beautiful poi.
It's hard. Training is easy. Playing rugby is easy. Doing kapahaka is hard.
Kia kaha, woo!
Because I've only been practicing for a few hours a week, you know, and I know that that's nowhere near good enough for my whānau, and I think that's what makes me so nervous.
Well, we spend 6 months like they do training for the World Cup. We spend 6 months training for the matatini. So we spend all our weekends practicing to be really, really good at what we do. So I think it's quite a hard task for the girls to be able to put a poi over the top of their normal day-to-day lives of being athletes. Hear that? Those are hard, those actions, oi. It's mad, that's nuts. It's absolutely nuts, e te whānau.
I think I'm not at the standard of, you know, like performing in the kapa with everyone, but that's the standard that I want to perform this poi at, right? If I don't do this poi well, I'll definitely know. My whānau will definitely tell me and that door will be shut.
You want a bicky?
Oh, my ear's sore.
My nana, my koro, my other grandparents, cousins, my aunties, uncles, you know, everyone was along the same stretch of highway. Where you're surrounded by your whānau whānui, where you're completely immersed in your tūranga waiwai. It gave me a very grounded upbringing. Just before I turned 12, I think that's when our whānau moved. And I hated it when we left. Like, I didn't want to leave. And for the first year that we lived away, when we would go back home, like after school or after sports, whatever, I'd never say I'm going home because my home was always back at the coast.
What's your favourite kai when you come home?
Kina's on gluten-free toast.
As Māori, we always talk about no matter where we are, we always remember who we are and where we come from, and that's what my upbringing gave me.
It's a good tackle from Demand. Demand finding early holes. Too easy in the end. Demand tidies up.
My earliest memories of rugby growing up as a child was at the marae. We didn't know any rules, all we knew was scoring a try and tackling everyone.
Demand spies again. Demand takes it upon herself. She's got Hanani in support.
I would just say, like, every dad, wanted his kids to be All Blacks, and then when he had daughters, wanted them to be Black Ferns.
Ruahei Demand has really stepped up too, hasn't she, in this half?
I'll tell you what I've liked about Ruahei Demand, sometimes the captain's armband weighs heavy, but I think it's enhanced her play. She's really taken that leadership role, and she is flying at the minute.
One of my older sisters, Edina, she came home from Kura and said to Dad that she had signed up for the girls' rugby team. And Kiritapu and I, my younger sister, we were like 12 and 11, and so Dad forced us to go play with her, because there was only one team. So we were 13 and 12 playing against 18-year-olds. When I first got the call-up that I had made the Black Ferns, that season, for me, was the only season that my sister and I were together in the squad. We never got to play together, which sucked. For me, that's always been my favourite memory in the black jersey, is being able to start my journey with my sister, Kiritapu.
I truly thought that it was just only ever going to be a dream. Like, I didn't think I'd be able to live it, but there I was living it.
We're going overseas, and our first stop is Twickenham!
I think it's different just because we're not all like together as we're leaving. We're all leaving in little groups. So as we all come together in London, I think I'll get more and more excited.
Our plan for team poi practice while we're away is that on our days off, we'll get together, maybe have like a late night hui, who knows, but we'll get it in there. By the time we come back, we're gonna be like matatini, ready. No, I can't, don't put that in because the pressure. We're just gonna be ready, okay?
I think now that we're here at the airport, about to depart, the game in Twickenham is next weekend and it's a bit closer. I've been visualising being in that stadium and being out on that field more and more. The crowd's going to be different, the stadium, the environment, the atmosphere. But at the end of the day, it's still just an 80-minute game and that's what we train for every single day. So that pressure, that excitement, that's what I'm anticipating and that's what I've been preparing for.
I'm feeling excited. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't like being away from home, but I'm excited because we're going on business class, so that's really exciting. And yeah, I can't wait to go play with my friends.
Being a Black Fern, the opportunities that you get is next to none. Like, we travel the world to play rugby, like, it's pretty special.
From Buckingham Palace, we're actually going to go inside. How many great parties would have been here?
The amount of people that you meet and the people that you cross paths with, like, you know, not everyone gets to do that.
How do we feel about meeting the King of England?
Excited.
Excited?
We have to bow or curtsy.
Or curtsy. What the heck is a curtsy?
The bow is chin to chest, like that. Or just one foot on the other.
Oh, why didn't we get this before? Did you play rugby?
Me?
Yeah. Ooh, first five, scrum half.
Broken nose.
Oh, really? We went to meet the King, and he was actually really lovely. He was really nice. We're kind of all a little bit nervous, but he just kept the conversation going.
You got enough room out there for like 3 rugby fields too. We're gonna have the Rugby World Cup.
Oh. Darling Aisha, she asked for a hug.
Yeah. Why not?
That's just her natural personality. I think he really needed that hug, and it was so cool to see him like a genuine smile. I thought that was awesome.
Rugby's given me so much, and I'm always and will always be thankful for that.
You can't possibly get everybody used to it.
Yeah, rugby also gives you some crazy opportunities.
Okay, so tough week for you?
Yes, yeah, tough week. Team naming, so didn't make the team for this week. Only 23 get named to play on the day. 7 of us are left over. Obviously a big game, especially against England in England. The journey that we're on at the moment, the Black Ferns, is tough, and when the coaches do pick the team, you're hoping your name's on that sheet, and it has been hard. It's been very hard. Now my role changes to preparing the team for this week and staying ready in case something happens. It is hard, obviously, because we're friends, but we're battling against each other. And you just wish you could see everyone succeed and wear the jersey. But our role changes more to we're helping the girls in what they need. We're trying to do England's plays against them. Anything they need to get prepared for Saturday.